It's music with Mr. Hobbs. Music with Mr. Hobbs. You don't have to practice your instrument or go out and find a job. Watch Mr. Hobbs. Welcome to Music with Mr. Hobbs, and this is a historic first episode, so congratulations for being here. You are here on the ground floor. This is an event that no doubt Wikipedia articles will be written about in the future, so you can tell your grandchildren, I was there before a Wikipedia article was written about the first episode, episode 1. A Phantom Mr. Hobbs. Welcome. And let's kick things right off because you're probably wondering, what am I doing here? What in the world is going on? Where am I? I'm scared, Daddy or Mommy or whatever your home situation is. I'm letting you in on the ground floor, folks. I'm letting you in on the ground floor of this wonderful learning adjacent music channel that will mostly be about music. But also, other things that I find interesting. There will always be some thread of music. There will be something related to music in there, I assure you. Even if it's a film review or something. We're going to talk about the music. So all my little nitpickers out there, you chill. You chill on the nitpicking, okay? I don't have time for your nitpicking, and I don't have qualms addressing the nitpickers and naysayers. Aight? Do you understand, you little naysayer nitpickers? No more nitpicking. We're here for what I call learning adjacent content. You practice your instrument, you trying to learn your Spanish verbs and conjugations, whatnot, and it's like, wow, I need a little break from learning, but I really should learn, so maybe I'll watch a Rick Beato video. Or maybe I'll watch a video about how to shred on guitar, or what's the best shredder guitar I could purchase, things like that. And you watch the videos and you watch them and it feels good, it feels like you're learning. But at the end of the day, it's like, did I do anything? No, I just procrastinated a little bit. So I'm here for that. I'm here to help you put off the hard work you need to do. You heard it in the theme song, folks. You don't have to practice your instrument or go out and get a job. Just watch this channel. Okay? One thing I want to address here is the elephant in the room. You saw the thumbnail, folks. There's a reason I made this YouTube channel. And the fact is, I've been watching YouTube for a long time. It's the only streaming platform that I actually paid for the premium. Gladly pay for the premium account because I love YouTube. I absorb it. I eat it up. It's so good. I love that the creators are just regular people. There's no big corporate television network execs between me and my funny content creators. So, first off, I know a little thing or two about YouTube videos. What I really want to get through, with all these years of me watching YouTube, I've got it. A perfect plan. A perfect plan to go from a humble elementary/middle school teacher at a public school that makes a lowly public servant's salary, such as a teacher, and skyrocket me right up to the higher echelons, up to the upper echelons of the millionaires of the world. Rub elbows with your Rick Beatos, with your Marty Stewarts, your Coco Melons, and above all, Miss Rachel. That's right, folks. I'm going to talk a little bit about Miss Rachel. And if you don't know who Miss Rachel is, she's basically a content creator that makes content for toddlers that are learning to talk. Babies and toddlers learning to speak. Oh, and they love her. According to my notes here, she started out as a preschool teacher in New York City. And then she had a young son who was experiencing speech delays. Motivated by her speech delayed son, she created this YouTube channel called Music for Littles. Songs for Littles. Sorry about that, Rachel. And Songs for Littles was created in 2019. Right after that, in the year 2020, something kind of crazy happened. I'm not sure how aware you are of it, but it was called a global pandemic where millions of people perished across the earth, and we were all forced to stay inside for long periods of time, and because of that, her content went off. So in 2020, her channel skyrocketed and grew to having millions of followers, and as that channel grew to over 13 million subscribers by this year, she expanded through, YouTube and revenue and brand partnerships and merchandising. You got the little Miss Rachel dolls. You got the, Miss Rachel pajamas. You got people dressing up as Miss Rachel for Halloween and freaking out preschoolers. It's good to be Miss Rachel. She is a millionaire. So because of all these different revenue streams, some internet thing estimates her net worth to be between $6.5 and $10 million as of last year. Sorry, I couldn't get more up-to-date data, but I think I know what I can do. I think I can follow in the footsteps of the greats like Miss Rachel and become a millionaire. With your help, you and every single person you know, that you can spam my videos. Because when I become a millionaire, we all become a millionaire. It's like this greater thing. Every little success, every new follower that I gain is a win for all of us. Do you understand that, folks? Music with Mr. Hobbs is a family. We are all that family, and you're in with the family on the ground floor. It's gonna be many, many more joining our flock. So we won't have a global pandemic on our side, but since I'm a school teacher, not a preschool teacher like Miss Rachel, I already have kind of a leg up on her as far as I see. Ow! Yeah. So Miss Rachel, she's a wild one, and she is my inspiration to become a millionaire. And when I become a millionaire, we all, in a way, become millionaires too. Because you helped me. You all were there. And we, as a team, pushed me into the upper echelons of the YouTube world. When I rub elbows with the likes of your Rick Beatos, your Adam Neely's, or your Philip McKnight, your Mary Spender, dare I say Marty Stewart, your Coco Melons, when I rub my elbows with those content creators, Coco Melon over here, Marty Stewart over here, Miss Rachel over here, when we rub those elbows and pat each other on the head, you are rubbing elbows and patting each other on the head with the upper echelons of the YouTube world. Now there's one content creator whose videos of late have really inspired me to launch forward, and that's a little known creator called Sor Hands. Sor Hands, if you watch his videos, sometimes it's a little hard to figure it out, but you might realize that he is a classical guitarist. Barely mentions at all. So Sor Hands has a really great formula that I think we could completely copy here at Music with Mr. Hobbs. For example, he uses clickbait titles and thumbnails. They're great. He does reaction videos. He does no prep, no research to what he's talking about. And his ignorance on the subject, that's almost what makes it better. And he attempts to start beefs with random YouTubers. It's classy stuff, was what I'm saying. Really classy. So I'm gonna have a segment right here on my channel called
Taste that everybody's talking about.
All right.
Where's the beef? Pretty great intro, huh? So yeah, where's the beef? This is where I'm gonna talk about who's beefing with me this week, or I will goad people into beefs. People like Sor Hands. I could try to start a beef with him. I could talk smack about classical music, talk about how his guitar strings are made from sheep intestines. That's not even a joke. That's just a straight disgusting fact about his art form. But I could also go after his precious Johann Sebastian Bach. No, that's the wrong Sebastian Bach. The one I'm talking about looks even more feminine than that guy. Yeah, there he is. Hey Bach, my grandma called from beyond the grave, and she wants her hairstyle back. And heaven is completely different than we ever thought. Your counterpoint is so boring that even the melodic lines are trying to escape each other, Bach. I got more Bach content. But, alright folks, so, that's about it for this one. Just telling you my rough plan to become a millionaire and how you need to stick around for the journey. Every drop of blood, sweat, and tear that drips from my face and is recorded into this camera and broadcast onto the internet. You will see them all. Every drop. So many drops coming your way, folks. One last final thing I do want to talk about is that we do need names for our citizens, folks. So what is the name for the citizens of Hobbs nations? Are we Hobbsonauts? What do you think of Hobbsonauts? I kind of like that one. Hobbsinians, Mr. Hobbs. Mobs. I don't know. I'm not good at coming up with names for nations of people, but I think Hobbsmanaut is pretty good. But comment below what should be the name for our nation of fans. I think that's about all the time we have today, folks. So I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to try to start beefs. I'm going to make funny content. We're going to learn about music. We might learn something. We might laugh. We might cry. I'm not going to try to make you cry, but I can't promise you won't cry. See you next time. Bye!